Guys, Dave from Android TV guys here. Thought I'd give you a bit of a run through here on how to install Terrarium TV. Terrarium TV is really a great app. It's the best one you should be using at the moment for TV shows and movies. Far better than Kodi. Kodi's misbehaving a lot lately, as I'm sure many of you know. But anyway, let's get to it. So look, basically what you've got to do to install Terrarium TV is you've got to firstly go to your browser. Now it's either Google Chrome, as I'm using here, or you can go to whatever other browser you've got in the box that you're using. But anyway, I'm going to go into Google Chrome, and then I'm going to do a search. Yes, accept, no thanks, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to put in here Terrarium TV APK. Alright, and enter, and there you go, it brings up Terrarium TV. So I'm going to go to this one here. It's 1.92 is the latest version. Okay, now you've got it there. I'm going to click on download. Now it started to download, it'll give me a message here. Update permissions. If it does that, you just click on here, update permissions. That means your box has to allow you to download and put various items in. I've done that there. Now click OK to downloading it. And away we go, it's starting to download now. Okay, it's already downloaded, it's quick. So now I'll go back to home, hit the home button on your remote control. Back here, and as you can see, Terrarium actually isn't down here, it hasn't been installed yet. So what I've got to do, I've got to put the app installer at the top, but as you can see there's no app installer along here and there's no room either. So I've got to basically clear one app off there. I'm going to take HD subs off and I'm going to put app installer. Click escape, and there you go, app installer is now installed. Now I'm going to click on app installer, and all app installer does is search for APK files. So I'll click on local disk, it does a search. You can see there's one APK there now. Once it's finished scanning the directories, it'll bring up a list of all the APK files that are sitting there on the box ready to be installed. There you go, Terrarium TV. So I'm going to click on Terrarium TV, go to install. As you can see, my screen isn't perfectly fit on here, but I'll fix that later. Click on install. Okay, so now it's installed. I just saved you the waiting around. It takes about 30 seconds. So now I'm going to click on done. Don't click on open, click on done. Now click the home button again. Now go back to this. It's actually already self-installed on there. So you do have to, however, move this app installer away. So I'm going to click on plus, click on app installer again, and then escape. And now we've got the whole bar. Now fits again. We've got Terrarium. So let's get into Terrarium. Start it up. This is the way it looks. Excuse the autofocus and all that sort of stuff with this. It's not exactly ideal. So just allow everything that it asks you. There's no point in sort of arguing with it. If you do, it just won't do what you want. Anyway, so let's go to OK. You can see it's the latest version, 1.92. Okay, now here, important, click MX Player. Okay, then you accept. Right, now you're ready to go. Now as you can see here, we've got various programs come up. Now another thing that will happen, I'm going to click on something here. Actually, I'll go back. Let's go to Walking Dead. Select Walking Dead. Walking Dead comes up. You can see the overview, the seasons. I'll click on the season. I'm just going to do this to show you what will happen first time you try and play. So you get this message here about press play button on your remote to play, as well as being able to hit the play button up on the top right of the screen. But click on OK. Right, and now select any episodes. Let's go to episode 5, season 4, episode 5, and let's click on the play button up the top here. So you can do this with your mouse or with the cursor. Let's click play. So now you'll get this. Okay, now this is them trying to push you into using their player. You don't want to do it. Click Don't Ask Again and click More Ads. Okay, this is just telling you that you can actually switch video players if you ever want to, but there's no real need to do it. Okay, so basically now when you click on a movie, it will play. Excuse me. And that's pretty much it. You click play on here, a menu will come up asking you to play, and then basically away you go. Again, I've got another message here about allowing, so I'm going to allow. As I say, there's no point arguing about it. Now this is just doing a bit of a search at the moment, and there you go, Walking Dead. It's happening. So I'm going to have to stop for copyright reasons, but anyway guys, that's the way you do it. Hope you got a lot out of it. Thanks.